Hey guys, it's that time again where we get to update you about what's going on in our ministry. Let's go.
Hey, so God has given us some office space for the Family Life Blended team. Follow me, I'll show you. Family Life is a Cru ministry. Our team works diligently to work toward the mission of helping families do three things: to grow in Christ, to pursue relationships that matter the most, and to change their corner of the world. We have a big conference room that we collaborate in and we brainstorm in and we do our work.
I need the numbers for Summit ASAP.
Now, the book says that there are 454 people attending this conference.
454. People, the summit is around the corner. I need to know specifics. How many of those people are singles coming? How many of those are married couples coming? And will somebody please get me the number of pastors coming?
Oh yeah, the pastor bags are 10 books short. I need somebody to order 10 more copies of Ron's new book. You gonna do that, or are you gonna do that?
Fine.
Is Ron even here today?
We're committed to getting resources out to families. Welcome to my cube. I do my work here, and I wanted to share with you a review that a listener sent to me that I was touched by. It says, "Thank you for addressing this topic. As a woman who married a divorced man, I wrestled through this topic and found it quite confusing, but I so wanted to obey God. I appreciate the focus on both grace and truth in this episode. Grace and truth is such an important thing in step family ministry, and I am really learning a lot personally and within this ministry, just how Jesus wants us operating in that space." Ron Deal and our team continually pray that God would help us in our work to help the stepdads and stepmoms and the stepchildren navigate the waters of blended life. We're upon our step family summit that next month, and that's an annual event, and every spring we do the Blended and Blessed Ministry conference. Ron Deal has also recently wrote the Preparing to Blend book, so he's helping couples prepare to blend those families together. And one of the things that keep coming up on the podcast is that the co-parenting issue is really a desire for people to want help. So that's a topic that we continue to address. I am just in awe of God of this place. Back in 2020, we were praying as a team faithfully for God to provide a space so that we can continue in this work as He has given us to do. We want to stay faithful. We want to stay obedient to His calling. And now He's given us this way to just make it easier. And God continually invites us to just rest in Him, to wait on Him, to trust Him, and we continue to do that.
How about that space God has provided for the blended team? Man, I am so excited they get to go there and meet together as a team and collaborate and do the things they need to do face to face and don't have to always be on Zoom. And also, it's such a blessing because that place has a studio where they can work from and do their podcasts and any kind of radio spots they need to in that soundproof, quiet environment. So glad we got to share that with you. And now you get to see my space. And yes, this is our kitchen table where I've been working from for the last year and a half. It hasn't been all good, hasn't been all bad. There's a mix of emotions that go into there, but we are so thankful that the Lord still provides even through this weird time of no real place to land an office from. But for now, this is working okay. And it allows me the space that I need to get emails sent out, administrative things done, work on articles and things we're sending out to all the people in the network, and do some Zoom meetings. And so yeah, it's good, it's functioning, it's working, and we do cover your prayers though for a space if the Lord would provide for that. So the big thing that we're working on right now, both in Cami and Family Life Local, is putting on the Weekend to Remember. The Weekend to Remember Marriage Conference is going to be here in Little Rock this year on October 29th through the 31st. And we get to, as our team, help plan and move that event forward with the understanding that coming out of the event is really where the work happens. We get to be the ones who connect with the people who go, who make decisions, who are wanting to be a part of some kind of small group effort or wanting to even start marriage ministry on their own. And that's really exciting because that means we're going to get new connection points, new people to meet with, new people to minister to, and move forward in their marriage so that they can take that excitement and that zeal and that just understanding of what God's direction for marriage is into their neighborhoods, into their workplaces, into their churches, into everywhere they go, knowing that this is what discipleship really looks like. We're also excited about leading a marriage ministry workshop that will be coming out of the Weekend to Remember. So Weekend to Remember is held October 29th through 31st. The marriage ministry workshop will be held November 13th. And this is key because it gives a 2-week window for people to come out of Weekend to Remember and have the fire to be involved in and do something in their church for marriage ministry. And then the workshop will be a great follow-up to that to allow them to plug in, see what it looks like to build out your marriage ministry in your church, and then go from there. So, and if anybody hearing this has questions about it or would like to know more, of course, I am more than available to talk with you about it and see if that's something that we can help you do as well.
Hey guys, so just for an update about life, I do or try to do Bible study every day with my parents, and I think I started it in either late March or April. And we just read from this devotion book, Devotions for Girls, and I read obviously from the Bible. And we do this, it's just this book about all about characters in the Bible. It just like kind of explains more about them, and it's actually very cool. So, and then I also do a Bible study. Well, will be doing one. I'm starting one and leading one on Thursday, which is it's different to think about. And my math teacher just one day said, I'm going to be starting up the Bible study again because Gabriel told me when he was in 7th grade that there was a Bible study and they didn't have it last year, so no one's led it before. So, and I asked her about it and she was like, oh yeah, blah, blah, whatever she said. And so, like a week ago, she told me about it and I said, oh, let me think about it, please. And she was like, yeah, of course. And I just prayed about it and here I am now about to preach the gospel to the Lord's people and I really hope hearts are moved and that more people come, because I've told people about it, and I really hope they can make it because it's also at 7:20. And my teacher is going to get donuts, so I mean people will probably come also more for that, but hopefully their hearts moved also. And I really have felt like my faith has grown, because I would think whenever we used to live in Texas, oh, a Christian is just being someone who believes in God, that He's real, that He loves us, and people go to church and pray and read the Bible. It's not about that. I mean, I knew that Jesus died on the cross for our sins and that I should love Him, which I did, but I don't think that love was real. And I didn't really have a relationship with Him, or even if I did, it wasn't a close one. So yeah, my heart's really been moved over these 2 years. 2.5, I think. Yeah. So it's been a great 2 years here, and I'm really glad we moved here because I made a bunch of new friends and I've told them about His Word, and I just love those conversations with all those people, and I feel proud. Yeah.
Hi partner team, I'm here to give you a little update on what's going on in my life. So there's been a couple major things that have kind of stuck out to me. So one of them is band. I'm in the honors band, which is the best band in the grade. And so I play percussion in honors, but then I've recently started this thing called jazz band, and I play drum set in that one. So band is pretty fun. It's a class that I look forward to in the day, and recently I've been invited to join this thing called indoor percussion, where it's an optional thing that percussionists only can join at the high school, and mainly high school students do it, but ninth graders are allowed to do it too, and it's where just percussionists put on a show for everyone, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm thinking about trying out for that later on, and we'll just see what happens. But band has been very fun for me over the years, and I'm assuming that it's going to be a lot more fun in the future. Another thing that's happened is youth group. Obviously, we have it every Wednesday. It's very fun. I get to see a lot of my friends, and then I also can learn more about the Lord. And so recently we've been doing this thing called I will statements, where you tell, everyone goes around in a circle and you share your I will statement for the week. So I will ... So it has been a very good thing for me to commit to something and say it out loud, so that I have accountability for others, as well as them accounting for me. So I get to see if they did it or not, and if I did it or not. So it's really helping me to stay committed to certain things surrounding the Lord. And so I've been very grateful for the youth group as well, and I guess that's my update. Thanks, guys.
We want to close out this video with saying thank you. Thank you to you, our ministry partners, because of your prayer and financial support, because of your encouragement along the way, we are able to stay in this ministry and move forward and see great success. Thank you for everything that you do for us. We are so very grateful and humbled that you have joined us in this mission work. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.